welcome back to Doctor Who Timey Wimey Adventures, where anything can happen and anything will happen. And this time, Elbert is going to be running this story because some of the adventures have been run by him. A lot of them, by me, but occasionally Elbert is to do some. So, what do you got to do, Elbert?
All right. So we'll start out with the TARDIS crew first. You guys land the TARDIS, and the doctor flips the door open, and you guys walk out. And it looks like it's a kind of the middle of the day. You're in a forest, but you see that there's a lot of smoke. And the doctor breathes in really deeply, and he's like, and he gets a sour look on his face, and he says, "It looks like France. Smells like France." He looks around, and you guys see that there's like a lot of like smoke everywhere. And in the background, you guys can hear gunfire going off and people yelling. What do you guys do?
Well, that's inviting.
Suggest we approach with caution.
Sorry, you mean Taco Weekends.
No, you're good. Danger imminent. Suggest we approach with caution.
The doctor looks out to where the gunfire is coming from. He's like, "I don't think we want to go that way.
Affirmative.
We might have stumbled into a battlefield." He turns around to the TARDIS doors, and the doors shut. And you see the TARDIS leaves.
Of course it did.
And where is River, by the way?
She's standing there with them. You see River shakes her head, and she's like,
Ads has been activated, Master.
you see River looks at him. She's kind of perturbed. She's like, "Great, you land us in the middle of a battlefield," and the TARDIS takes off on us. And you see they start to have kind of a little quarrel between each other when you hear the gunfire getting closer.
I hate to break up this very interesting argument. Could we get out of here before we get filled full of holes? 'Cause I don't feel like getting filled full of holes today.
You see the doctor.
Evasive action.
The doctor says, "Affirmative. K9, find the nearest village. Take us there."
Of course, Master. Right this way.
All right. I want you to make a scan roll, and if you can roll your awareness plus technology, and then add a +2 to it.
Okay. Second. First roll is a 4. Second is also a 4. So 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 3 is 17.
Oh wow! Yeah, you definitely got it.
Yeah. K9's technology is 6.
You pinpoint the nearest town, and you even know the name of the town. And the name of the town is Saint Loup sur Forêt, which means Saint Loup on the forest in French.
Good boy, K9.
Affirmative. Follow me, Masters. And I will guide you as safely as I can to St. Louis of the Forest.
All right, you guys make your way through forest, and you find your way pretty easily when you guys come out to like a small little forest. And you see that Alistair, roll an awareness plus knowledge check.
Awareness and knowledge, you said?
Yep.
11.
11?
Yeah, all together.
Yeah, I'll say you get it. You look around, and you don't see a whole lot of people on the street. And if you do see people, they kind of like stick to themselves and don't say a whole lot. And on top of that, on the walls of some of the buildings as you pass, you see a lot of missing people posted. The doctor walks up to what looks to be like a little newsstand that's been shut down, and he looks over and grabs a newspaper that's just laying out. He's like, "Just as I thought. We're in 1943, occupied France."
I was hoping you were going to say Barcelona, but...
Affirmative.
Yeah, it would be nice, sir.
As you guys continue to walk around, I'm going to go over to Emily's character, Valkyrie. You have just come into town. You got like a ride from a local from another town to bring you up just close enough to this town. And you have been looking for your father. His name is Heinrich Adler. He do you work for like the British?
Yes, the British. Miriam works for the British, and her whole name is Valkyrie.
Oh, okay. The British military sent you here to find your father and bring him back. because they believe that he might have some interesting information on the turn of the war. And plus, he's been missing for a while, so you haven't seen him at all. You see the guy pulls up in his little buggy and puts on the brake. He looks back at you and he's like, I can go no further, miss.
Understandable. You knew what's safe for you, and it might need a right match. You'll know this people.
He nods. He's like, I beg you. That town is riddled with Nazis. I beg you not to go there.
I can handle them. I mean, for more than you can imagine. I killed enough of these fucking Nazis in the last lifetime. Believe me, I'm not one that messed networks for a reason.
He nods. Then God bless you. And he takes off.
Yes, she is out, and she's holding out her sniper rifle, like trying to say, well, crouched and hidden, like in the foliage.
Do you enter the village?
Yeah, I entered the village. I tried to enter the village. Is there like a height round near the village?
Is there a what?
Is there a height round near the village? Like a big hill with like some trees?
Yeah.
That's where I go first, and I pull up my sniper rifle, not to shoot, just like scan the run of the town to see if I see anything. That way I get the scope of what I'm supposed to be doing, what the dangers might be.
Okay.
Because I want to see where all those Nazis are and where any threats are and find a way to get through.
All right. You camp out in the trees just ahead, and also roll me an awareness plus knowledge check.
Alrighty. Well, that's 2d6s, right?
Yep.
I have 15.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
You notice as you look into the village that it's the same way I told them. Like the village is very looks like a ghost town almost. Everybody's just trying to stay to themselves, mind their own business. You do see a couple Nazi soldiers walking around here and there, but other than that, you don't really see a whole lot in there. But you do happen to see a group of 3 people and some kind of like mechanical dog walking down one of the streets. They look like they're lost.
Miriam everyone, what kind of morons would be wandering through there like that? And what the hell is that? And she's talking to herself quietly.
Yeah.
And if she's going to take a look around, she's going to look for a path to sneak up to them.
All right.
And she's also going to she would pull out a pistol and try to sneak up behind them.
Okay. Roll me a I'm gonna say coordination plus
Subterfuge?
yeah, subterfuge.
11.
You see the doctor and Riversong find a like a little local bar, and he figures that this is probably the best place to find out about the town. And as you guys walk up to the bar, Alistair, you hear a twig snap behind you. It's like somebody,
Like somebody stepped on it.
Mhm.
Have Alistair spin around to see what's behind him.
You look around and you see Emily's character.
Who are you working for? You working for the Jerry's or you working for the Allies?
Someone's trying to shoot us again.
Be quiet and make one of them hear you that I will shoot. Who are you? What is that metal doll and what are you out doing here?
My best friend K9. He's a good boy.
If
And we're sightseeing.
How do you have a talking metal doll? What kind of technology
Power.
is this?
Mind power.
Did you Alistair, did you yell that out? Somebody
Yeah, he yelled out that someone's trying to shoot us again. He did yell that part out.
Out loud enough for the bad end to hear?
Lana knows her spotter and Riverwood here, but not everybody else.
Oh.
you guys turn back around, or as you look over to where the doctor and Riversong were, you see they're no longer there anymore.
Oh, for Dalek's sake!
He's going to. Mary's just going to look at Alistair saying, who are you? You're going to start talking now, and not a weapon next to you.
Depends on what day of the week it is, and I don't think it's Wednesday. K9, where did they go?
Scanning master.
Roll a ingenuity
man.
plus technology. K9.
Okay. Ingenuity and knowledge.
Yes. Or I'm
Alright.
sorry, technology.
Technology and knowledge?
Yeah.
No, technology and ingenuity?
Ingenuity and technology.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You had a 2. Oh, I didn't have this last time. Okay. 1 second. Rolling now. Technology is a 6 and ingenuity is a 7, so I got a 24.
You definitely get it. It looks like they have been sucked underground.
Does Henline know what you mean by sucks?
Nestor, I'm detecting their presence under the ground.
But that's where it ends. You just notice that you just can tell that they've been pulled underground.
There's no
Join
one
us.
underground.
I see traces of their appearance 20 feet underground.
Miriam,
It's like you can go ahead first.
yeah, sorry. What were you gonna say? What you saying? You don't know something.
Alistair basically face palms. He's like, for God's sake, it's like trying to watch a pair of toddlers. I hit them
Miriam,
alone for 5 minutes.
right? Miriam said it holster to he Alistair with her pistol. She would say, either you start talking or things are getting a little more early. Who are you? What's your name?
I'm a tooth fairy.
I mean, give me your actual name.
Take like the nose blaster to like zap her hand and make her use the revolver, possibly.
Did you holster your gun, or did you?
No, I'm still pointing. Yeah, not.
Oh, you're
She's
still
not
holding.
planning to shoot. She just wants information. Let's just run, you.
Canine's gonna perceive it as a threat, right?
K9, you can do that.
I do have a question.
Okay.
Since Alistair does have military training, how close is she to him?
I'm gonna say she's maybe 5 feet away.
Oh, never
You
mind.
need to know.
Just have
Come on, you got this.
Canine shoot her ass.
I'm also having a look at K9 flow. She's just saying, what is that thing? Is there like some sort of communication relay inside you? So, how does this work?
I am a good dog.
Yes, you are.
She's gonna look at it and say, and she try to make it, I'm gonna have her try to say something. She try to make it yes and say, wait a minute.
As you guys are standing arguing with each other in front of the bar, Alistair, you see from down the road, you see 4 Nazi officers walking your guys' way. Well, one looks like an officer, and the other ones look like soldiers.
I do have a question about the officers. I don't know if I'd be able to tell this from here.
Okay.
Can Alistair tell if any of them are from the SS?
They are not. You can see.
Okay, so they're just regular Nazi officers then.
Yeah, and then Morton is actually looks like he is a major.
A major.
Would Canine know as they're approaching?
And there is a bar you guys can go into.
Would Miriam know? I love it hang out.
I think right now just Alistair is seeing.
Alright.
Well, you can shoot me, but you're gonna have fun explaining that to the Nazis that are coming down the road.
Miriam's take a look where he might be watching when she's making her trains on you.
It's gonna have a nod his head in the direction that Nazis are to give like a subtle hint of where they are.
Has she seen them?
Yeah, you look behind you and you see that they are walking towards your guys.
They see us, right?
Yeah.
Miriam's like, you have one chance. You're in the room that you're on the outside side, and nope, I'm shooting you. And she's gonna say, hi, I want you to have a weapon out here with these guys. And then she's gonna try to get to behind cover and ready to shoot them.
Can I have Alistair approach the Nazis and try to get them to go a different way?
Yes, because the way combat goes,
Yeah, talk to you first.
talkers go first, and then doers go last. So
Yeah.
you can go up and talk to them.
A really dumb idea.
Do you want Canine to follow you, or do you want Canine to sit?
I want Canine to kind of pull back and be like a little bit hidden.
Just so you know, I have a really low marksman.
Mother. And not to regenerate.
You know, a horrible one have to regenerate. You honestly, I will have to challenge on you.
Not my fault.
Oh no.
Still a baby time lords.
Oh no.
You're the one deciding to approach Nazis.
Oh yeah. So
So
what happens?
kind of is your fault.
I didn't say it was a great plan. I had a concept of a plan.
I was not doing there.
I think K9's going to like ignore him walking and just go to the bar. Like, this is the dumbest idea you've ever heard of. He's like, why would we approach people that clearly want to murder us?
I haven't even seen the dumbest part of this idea yet.
Oh, and Miriam, Hinan.
Hello, what's up?
And Miriam say something why would Hinan?
Can she say something? Yeah.
She just say, so what are you exactly? And you want to sit here as backup if you are something? Because I know what anyone else done on my watch.
You want her to? You want K9 to cover?
Yeah, she's asking Hinan as well. She's figuring out Hinan must be some sort of advanced root weapon. She's not sure how, but she's sure.
Really stupid idea. Oh boy.
What will you do, K9? Will you stay and just watch over
And-
everything?
Gonna like slowly just lower the head and give like a shake, and just ease up and just like kind of follow Alistair, but like not so close as to like obviously following him.
Yeah, I remember Miriam said, you remind me of some of those comic books I read.
All right.
Remember what?
She says that K9 reminds her of something from the comic book.
K9 is in like silent mode because not sure if I can trust her or not.
I know.
All right, Alistair. You walk up to these Nazis and you see the major looks at you. He looks somewhat of a young man. He's got blonde hair and striking blue eyes. He looks at you and he's like, "So, where have all your friends gone?"
This is a really dumb idea. I'm gonna have Alistair do the Nazi salute and start acting like he's German.
If you're like to have more than one man, right?
They say the major looks at you. He's like, "Oh, I am glad that you are proud of your country. I must tell you, soldier. I must tell you, citizen, that it is not good for the for everyone to be out on the streets right now. You know there is a war going on.
I can tell.
What's your name?"
DJ Steiner, Major.
BJ.
Yeah, don't ask. I did this combined a couple names.
Is that what his video name?
Technically, it's from 2 video games. I used a German Nazi from Call of Duty and BJ Blazkowicz from Wolfenstein.
He says, "I am Major Klaus Richter, and I oversee this French village that is occupied by Germany. So, seeing that you are a German yourself, do you have your papers?"
I'm gonna have Alistair pull this psychic paper and try to use that and say, Major, right here.
All right. Roll a presence plus convince plus 2 from the psychic paper.
Generate getting shot, your regeneration energy will wipe them out.
Will you make another officer confused?
Yeah, you could do subterfuge if you want.
So 5, 7, and then 3 and 3, 6. Oh, 13?
All right, you have missed it by 2 points.
Wait. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have to add anything, right?
Important points, remember?
Did you add the plus 2?
No, I would have put it up to 15.
Yeah, then you made it, but he hands you your papers back. He's like, "I'm going to be keeping my eye on you." What's your name? Steinberg? Is that what you told him?
Sure.
He says, Steinberg. He's like, "I don't want to see you on these streets again. Do you understand me? People are going missing around here."
I understand, Major.
You see, he lights a cigarette and blows the smoke in your face. Guten Tag, or good day, or whatever. I don't know. I don't read your. And they away. Yeah. And you see the soldiers walk away.
Once they're far enough away, but I have Elsa turn around and say, "Stupid fucking Nazi."
Yeah, I remember Miriam quietly approached Alistair.
She's slowly gonna get it shot.
Yeah, I remember Miriam approached Alistair now that they're away, and she's gonna say, "You didn't turn me in. And how did you trick someone like Zack? How did you do it? What kind of papers do you have that would tricking one of them? Can I see it?"
I can't help but they have a low IQ.
They may have a little like you, but they're not all that kind of a shipper. Who are you? Who are you working for? And what's your name? You tell me Valkyrie for now.
You see, as you guys are still arguing at the middle of the road,
What?
you notice that someone opens up the door to the bar, and he's a skinny little French guy. He's got a what's that called? Like a taxi cab hat type thing on.
You know what you're talking about.
Flat on the top.
Like a scally cap.
Yeah, and he's really skinny, gaunt looking. He has black hair and like a little black beard. And he's like, "You three, get out of the." He's like, "You three, get out of the road. Get in here."
One Miriam, know anything about that guy?
You don't know anything about this dude. He's
Okay.
some dude.
Miriam's gonna look at Alistair and say, "What's in it before anyone shoots at us?" Okay.
Shoot anybody, they're gonna shoot me.
and it seems that you were idiots. What kind of idiot goes up to, well, Russian Nazis and tries to pretend to be one? Like, is that
Art
supposed to be
idiot.
a German accent?
Hey, it's my best German. What do you want? I'm from frickin' England.
I should tell. So, who are you working with from England? I've never heard of anyone being sent down here, only I was sent.
I'm working for UNIT.
Seems a little suspicious.
Suspicious than the Nazis?
There is nothing more suspicious than them. Unless you're
Let's
in
go
the
on the
room.
bar. We go to the damn bar.
You can enter the bar with him.
If you guys walk into this small, dark bar, you see that there's a lot of smoke, cigarette smoke in the room. You see that there's a few people in here, not a lot. You see as you guys walk in, the little skinny guy looks out the window, makes sure nobody's coming, and then he locks the door. And he looks at the bartender, and the bartender puts on a record playing in the background, some kind of like French 1940s music. He walks up to, he's like, "Which one of you are in charge here?"
Miriam's gonna step up, and then would Miriam know any holes in what he used to identify if they're on their side?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Any kind.
Does she
You say-
know any what he holds? Like, something she is saying now make them both know they're on each other's sides.
Roll a ingenuity plus no, or subterfuge.
13.
All right, yeah, we'll say you know. You blurt out this saying to him, and he looks at you, and he's like, "Yes." He finishes the sentence. It's like the duck quacks at midnight, or something like that. And he's like, "You must be the the operative we were told about. We heard that the British operative was coming here.
Yes.
We didn't know why, and we didn't know who, but we knew that someone was."
Yes, that would be me. And as for this fellow, I don't know much. All I know is that he's British and he didn't turn me in, so he's clearly not working the jury.
You see the skinny guy walks over to the bar. He's like, "You guys want something to drink? Some wine?"
You have any tequila? Not a lot. I'm the one who's drunk.
Yep.
She's just a shot.
Yeah, he pours you guys some stuff out, and he's like, "What is this thing following you around? Is it like a jukebox?" He looks at K9.
That's a jukebox. It's a jukebox with keys.
Miriam should like to say, I'm pretty sure it's experimental device. Nothing to worry about.
His name is K9, and he's a good boy.
He's like, "Well, my name is Louis Debrand, and I have my own dog here." He's like, "Odin," and you see this dog runs out. It's like a little, just a little cute dog. It seems like it's like sniffing K9, and something he says that name, and it perks your interest, Miriam.
Yeah, Miriam just say, did you say that Mount's name was Olden? Like the Olden Norse gods?
Yes. One of my friends, he named the dog. He said it was his favorite mythological god or something.
Well, you happen to know the name I session for it, 'cause I'm looking for somebody who may have similar interests.
You hear a woman from behind him say, "You mean Henrik Adler?"
She just say, I'm his daughter.
You see they both look at each other. She says her name is Elise. And she says that she looks at you and she's like, "You should not have come to town. Things are bad here."
I can handle that. So how bad are things here? And you know where my father is.
She looks at you. She's like, "Not only are we right next to the battleground, people have been going missing for weeks."
Alright. How many people are the Nazis trying to take away and torture now?
They look at each other again. She's like, "It's not just Nazis that it's not just us that is disappearing, but Nazis as well."
Buster's gonna say, "I've got a bad feeling about this."
Miriam's gonna say, well, that part is no loss, but on our side is a loss. Do you have any clues of what could be going on? when are people disappearing and where are they generally disappearing?
Some of us have been moving from town to town and village to village. Your father, Heinrich, he was assisting us with the war. The last time I saw your father was at a small chateau not too far from here. That's when the Nazis had raided the chateau. She says that they were onto us and they came in and they raided the place and they killed nearly everyone. But your father helped me escape, she says. And as he did, I heard a commotion on the inside. And it was both Frenchman and German screaming for their lives. I looked back and I saw that there was no one in there.
When he had me captured, or you say my father was the one that disappeared too?
He has disappeared as well.
I'm gonna need to see this shed. Is that one the one places that we disappearing, or is there other places?
You're not leaving it. I have a very important question.
Yeah?
How long has there been a secret facility underneath it here?
You see, they all look at each other. The man, Louis de Brand, looks at you. He's like, there is nothing underneath our village.
And I'm the bloody Queen of England.
Miriam is saying, wait, I didn't notice. Did you have other people with you? Well, can you tell me your name so I can start calling you stuff? Or somebody make out a nickname for you?
Alistair, and in case you're wondering, they're down there, and he points down.
She said, they disappear I guess, I don't know where they put it down. Is there anything that leads us around? Anything?
You see, they both look at each other. We think that, Louis says, out by the chateau, I think there might be a cave entrance, but none of us have been there.
Interesting.
Can you get this information to the allies that hastily disappeared? Don't come back.
He nods.
And then she's going to say thank you. And said, well, we should go in. She's what Alistair said. I think I'm going to conscript you to help you with this. And is there anyone else here that wants to help at all? And not, it's understandable. It's a volunteer mission.
Louis is like, I will go. Henrik was a good friend of mine.
Are you able to fight and handle yourself well?
He smiles and pulls out like a small little pistol.
Never ask a Frenchman if he can fight a Nazi.
No one. She's going to just smile and say, yeah, and you need me to snipe them. I'm really in on it. No, I'm no usually miss. The last time I missed was the worst miss of my life. I may have missed, well, you know who, the sewer. What time you're one of his speeches, I missed my only opportunity, so I had to flee. And then I got told that he tried to assassinate him. They figured that his own people would do it themselves.
You see the two resistant fighters look at each other. Louis looks at you and he's like, then you are a brave one.
Or very, very stupid. I ain't decided which.
I feel held worse. There's a reason they utilize me as a sniper for too often. I'm really in on it.
So what do you all do now?
Well, K9, want to go caving?
K9?
How far is the cave?
How far is the chateau in the cave?
He's like, it's like a ground level. You guys. He's like, the dog should be able to fit in there.
How far is the village
Like how?
from there?
Yeah, how far is it from the bar? Cause
Like,
there's
wise.
Nazis out.
Yeah.
I literally just got told by a Nazi that I fooled get off the street.
Yeah.
And I don't care to run into air major again.
Louis like, we will have to dash around some corners to get out of the village, but after that, it's just a straight shot to the chateau.
I could technically get us out faster, but it would require a Nazi uniform.
I would recommend we don't take something a risk like that. Perhaps I should run on the roofs in case the worst happens and you need back up.
You're kidding me? We're literally in a building full of Nazis. Not for scared of that.
She's gonna say, I'm arriving not take the risk, okay?
So I had a concern about K9 dashing around corners. I've never seen K9 move all that.
Not that fast.
So I think K9 would say something like,
Someone should pick up K9.
I was gonna say, can Alistair just pick K9 up?
So, we offered Alistair to carry her.
"Oh, Could K9 do a scan to kind of detect like where all the people are and help guide around them?
Oh, wait, is there a church in the village?
No.
Yep, I'm doing it. Shut up.
Oh no, that's genius. Ring the church bell, get like everybody together there and
That's my plan. Haven't any of you played Resident Evil 4?
Yes.
No.
I would say K9 could take a shot at it, but I'm serious, the marksman is awful.
Yep, K9, no. And dog. There is a church bell.
Is it in clear line of shot if say Alistair looks through a window?
Mary can always shoot it and never ring it.
They also gunshot.
I know, shoot him.
Are you gonna go ring the bell?
Can Alistair get hand K9 over to Miriam and then he'll ring the bell?
Yeah, Mary try mess the whole hand down.
Because they do already think he's a Nazi, so it might be a little easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does K9 have to go with Miriam?
So they don't ask So they don't ask the Nazi sympathizer why he's carrying around a big metal dog. I'm pretty sure right now they think he's a Nazi sympathizer.
Just tell him it's secret Nazi techno.
Still give me any ideas.
They want to know what it is.
Don't have a German stick.
Affirmative!
You can Prague.
Great, now I gotta come up with...
And it's not like K9 can protest very much, so I guess it's
Not really.
Why? Not
Not unless he wants to go at turtle power.
Anyway, Mary's the one can die say
I don't
so.
think he's a party dude.
So, Alistair, are you going alone?
Yeah.
All right. So you step outside and you see it's like turning dark now. And you walk out and you can see the church down the street. It's very kind of frightening and gothic in the middle of the night. And you do you dash down the street or do you just like walk or?
Are there any Nazis or anything nearby? Like anyone that can see him that he can see?
No, you don't see anybody at the moment.
Well, let's find out how fast a Time Lord can run.
All right. So you jet for the church and you run in and you see that there are some priests that are lighting the candles inside.
Yeah.
Did you like ones like shook le boo or whatever? Like
Alice would kind of bow his head and say, "Forgive me, Father."
I've been running into God's house and
I believe it would be Pardonne-moi, Padre.
well, what are you gonna you're inside, but you gotta go upstairs to the bell.
Give me a second. I'm psychic.
Better get that psychic paper ready and try to what time to call phone.
Yeah.
Inspector.
Have Alistair pull out the psychic paper and have it say Nazi Bell Inspector.
You see,
I'm not gonna question
Roll that presence plus subterfuge plus 2 then.
you're gonna get killed by priests now. It's terrible.
Oh, now that I'm done laughing.
Roll the presence plus subterfuge plus 2.
I got 14 altogether.
He looks at you and he's like, I am deeply sorry. I did not know that there was such a thing as a Nazi bell inspector. He's like, please, let me take you up there.
That actually works. That's what Alistair said under his breath, by the way, so nobody can hear him.
Yeah, I saw your
God,
FPS.
You guys get to the top and you can see the whole village from down there. And you could kind of see Miriam and K9 looking out from the bar. And you see he's just like, the priest is just mumbling on about how long they've had the bell and how long this church has been here and all that kind of stuff. What are you going to do?
He's gonna look at...
He's cheering for his bells like, see what you did?
Hey, I don't need bell talk from a metal dog. I'm gonna have Alistair look at the priest and say, "Sorry, Father." And he's gonna start ringing the bell slowly.
All right. You start ringing the bell and you see the priest cover his ears. And you guys back in the bar, you hear the bell ringing. And suddenly you see like the entire village, like everybody's like everybody's walking down the street, like coming to see what's going on. And the Nazis, led by Major Richter, trying to gather everybody, like, back in your homes, back in your homes. But there's just so many people coming out. Look at this. They're not really having any effect. And you see, as you ring the bell, roll Alistair, because you're so far away. Roll, I don't know where.
Marksman, probably.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
It's 17 altogether. Plus 2, so 19.
You see like this blackness come up, and when you first look at it, it just looks like shadows. But as you look closer, you see that it's creatures that look like this, and they are surrounding everyone in the village. The people start screaming for their lives, and you see all the creatures wrap their wings around the people, and you hear them like eating them.
Does Miriam see this?
Yes.
You think it's not a bad idea for her to try sniping one of those monsters? Probably. She's gonna be like, what in Odin's name is that?
You see Richter walks up to one, and it turns around, and he fires his pistol at it, and it turns around and looks at him and grabs him by the throat and pulls him up into the air. And these creatures were probably about anywhere from 6'5" to 7 feet tall.
Size.
You see that Richter, the Nazi guy, is just kind of like wetting his pants, and you see they
giant man bad.
Yeah.
you see what's left is they drag whatever villagers they have left in their arms. They drag them back underground, and you see where some of the people were. There's nothing but bones, but they didn't kill the whole village. Just a few here and there.
Father, you might want to start praying.
You see
You got a bat problem.
You see the priest looks. He like can't look away from it. He's so shocked, and he does like the cross. Head, shoulder, thing, and starts praying.
Can I have Alistair head back down?
Yeah. I'm gonna marry it in 9, trying to take him 9 to that place him right now, right? And she's gonna look at the next person, look at them and say, be quiet. I don't know what these creatures are, but don't think you want me to eat everyone.
You see Louis follows you guys out. Are you guys like in the middle of the...
Trying to take alleyways to try to hide.
Okay, in the alleyway. All right.
Yeah, it's like in a swarm villain.
Louis is like, what the hell was that? That was like the devil himself coming from the ground.
From my experience, probably not, probably something worse.
Take Alistair to cast back up to them right away.
You what?
May I be able to like I don't know, like look into like data banks and stuff and try to figure out what this race might be?
Yeah. Roll a ingenuity plus knowledge +2. And what did you say Alistair was going to do?
I had Alistair leave the church. How long would it take him to catch back?
Oh, it takes you no time. You get back downstairs, and you find everybody's just like standing in a. You find Miriam and K9 and the Frenchman in the alleyway.
Well, you've never seen a giant walking bat before?
Batman.
Doesn't count. Wrong bat.
13. I got a 21. So
Nice.
that's right, 23. I didn't have the +2.
Yeah. This race is called. They're called the Tenomorphs. And they are, of course, these like bat-like creatures that can bury themselves in the dirt, and they require. They are carnivores. And they require meat for substance, and that's about all that the databanks has on them.
No, like planet of origin or anything like that.
It looks like they are nomads.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Miriam what can I say? You know what these creatures are?
K9's just like kind of gonna pause a second and be like, race to the Mars. That like carnivores, no man.
Where did it come from? Is this some sort of experiment, or did it come from somewhere else, like the stars?
They're aliens. Those are no damn experiments.
No, you never know when there's Nazis around.
Apes are primitive, but you can at least use your brain power once in a while.
I could use that brain power and knock you on your ass.
Hey, knock it off. That's my father's job.
Louis looked at you guys and he loads his pistol and he's like, if we're going to find any of your friends or any of my friends left, I think we're going to have to go to that cave.
Now, once it's going, we're gonna find out if my son's still alive, and he is. I'm gonna hit his ass, then I'm gonna hit the ass of these back creatures, then I'll hit the ass of the Nazis.
Trust me, if those things had my mother and my father, they were gonna get serious indigestion.
I'm going to just ignore that, Miriam says. She's a wet-headed knight, is said, you know, whatever you are, you're
Good boy.
All right. So, what are you guys going to do from here?
head to the cave.
Cry.
Okay.
Crying is a free action.
All right.
Sorry, I had to say.
As you guys run to the cave, you see that you go out of the town for a little bit and past this little chateau in the forest or whatever, and you see this huge dark cave up ahead. And I'm gonna say that Louis brought some flashlights and stuff. Look around in the dark.
I have a question, which is alright if you don't want to do this. I don't know if he has the sort of pockets or not, but is he allowed to have like a glow stick since they're not very big?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
That's against the Prime Directive, sir.
Oh, fuck the Prime Directive. Besides, well, technically it's not my planet. You know what? We're not going there.
You guys get to the entrance of this cave, and it looks very scary.
Yeah.
You can feel the coldness coming out, and you hear the sounds of the forest, the creatures in the forest come alive.
And I'm gonna have Alistair paw the glow stick and crack it so it lights up.
Well, Miriam says that me paranoid with what, instructions from you regularly, what your pistol has, just in case.
Okay.
So she's trying to be as aware as possible.
I'll have Alistair going first, but I actually have an idea. Is there anything like a rock or anything nearby that he can throw in the cave?
Yep.
I'm gonna have Alistair pick up a rock and toss it into the cave just to see if anything does happen.
All right. You toss the rock. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You just hear it land inside. It echoes a little bit, and that's about it.
Yeah, I don't think you want to roll for rock.
As you step into the cave, you see that something appears in front of you. And Miriam, to you, it looks like a ghost. But to Canine and Alistair, it looks like
Hologram?
almost like a hologram, yeah. And you see that it is another version of Miriam. And it looks like she's trying to say something. And she's like, I don't have much time. And then you see she just disappears.
Miriam,
Of course.
you want to say what?
Every time.
Miriam's gonna say, what in Odin's name? How did I see, am it just me, or if you all see a ghostly version of me trying to say something scary?
You're not a ghost, it was a frickin' hologram.
And what's the hologram?
You know what? I'm not explaining this. Figure it out!
And
You're
Miriam
smart.
had like a theory of what's going on with these eyes. Because she is kind of like science, so she's pretty smart.
He did literally use the word alien.
Yeah,
so...
however, has she like accused them of being time travelers? Do you think she wants to end up with that?
You can roll on an ingenuity plus knowledge check.
I want to see if she can make a theory or stuff. Let's start with fucking sixes. When we add them up.
What was that?
She got an 18. Has she rolled double sixes?
Okay, you can kind of figure that was you being projected back in time.
She's a, I hadn't seen what did I say. Are you time travelers?
Yes, will you leave me alone?
Oh wait, you're being honest.
All right. So you guys head into the cave.
Yes, I'll follow that for Alistair. My pistol's his hand.
Can K9 like scan where other Miriam appeared to see if it can detect like any kind of residual traces or anything like that?
Go ahead. It's technology plus ingenuity plus 2.
23.
All right. You definitely see that has residuals of Artron energy,
Artron energy?
which
Time travel energy, right?
Okay, I'll let him know that.
Miriam's what did I say? What energy is that supposed to be?
It's time travel energy.
Ah, because any of you have my idea why I saw a hologram of me. Is she from the future? Is there a way I can prevent her from not being sounded not very good?
Do I look like a psychic to you?
No, you know what intelligent enough one. I just do, it's just this. And she says, let's keep going. Perhaps the only way to avert destiny is by facing it.
I love the fact that Alistair's only lays a little freaking glow stick.
So what happens is we keep walking?
All right. So you guys keep walking, and this place is plenty enough creepy. And you guys start to see that there's like kind of weird ancient symbols starting to appear.
Like markings.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, now you're Alice starting to know what they are?
Canine might.
Am I scanning again?
All right. You got technology plus ingenuity plus 2.
2 over 1. That is a 3, so 4, 11, 17?
17, you said?
17.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry. I didn't have the plus 2. 9. 19.
You're okay. You could tell that these symbols are like star charts, and some of them are glowing. And in fact, as you're scanning around, you're thinking that this cave might be more than just a cave. It could be a spaceship.
Oh.
Have you figured anything out, K9? What on earth is going on here? By Ford's hammer, we're gonna find these people and stop whatever the fuck is going on.
Alien technology detected.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
Are these the aliens or the aliens, she's gonna say?
Literally just ate half the town? You figure it out.
I was being sarcastic.
I wasn't.
As you guys get further into the cave, you see there's a flight of stairs that goes down.
Miriam said a lot of stairs, you know what they always say, ladies first.
Sorry, I was asking if K9 is still being carried, or if we just, like, need to wait and see if he gets carried down the stairs.
Pretty sure I was still carrying him. Or Alistair was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Alistair say, too bad my point slinky's at the bottom of the Antarctic Ocean.
Miriam, what I have to say, Antarctic Ocean, huh? That's where I was born.
Oh.
More than the Titanic.
Oh, that Titanic.
She said yes.
That
Strangely enough, my aunt somehow got off the Titanic. I don't know how, but she told me some weird story about some loot box and people saving her. Kind of weird.
Must have been her imagination.
What?
It was just almost by her imagination that had down the Titanic.
Yeah, I was technically saved her up from the Titanic, which I felt really funny.
As you guys go down further, you come around the stairs, and you see this place is no longer a cave, and it looks like this. It's very dark and very spooky in here.
Yeah, this is starting to get really creepy, Miriam says.
And it's not even Halloween.
Floor is plain though, so K9, you can put K9 on the ground.
There you go, K.
Is that like a metal structure?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. You see, the French guy, Louis, looks around and he's like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Is this some sort of fantasy?
Miriam, what I have to say, there is no fantasy. There's only real life. And she's gonna say, whatever the problem is here, we're gonna solve it. Even if you have trouble believing it, like I have trouble believing all of this, the best thing to do is move forward and see how many people we can save. Okay, you trust me?
He's like, I think I can.
Yeah. So check these creatures that will want to right or not, and then we can go ahead and hit some serious later.
As you guys walk forward, you come into a different room, and you see in this room there are these like glass tubes that are filled with human bodies in them, and some of them along the wall are dead. Some of them look like they're in different stages of life, like birth, child, adult, and they look like they're dead as well. But you do see Alistair make a awareness plus subterfuge check.
Awareness and subterfuge. 17.
Right.
You know that your father, the doctor, and River Song are also in these tubes.
Are they awake or are they unconscious?
They look like they're unconscious.
Hmm.
And they have all these kind of wires hooked up to them.
Can he ask K9 to scan the things they're in?
Affirmative.
Thank you, K9.
And that's technology and ingenuity.
Yep, +2.
Woo. So it is 14, and Victor 20 plus the 20.
You scan them. You notice that they are alive, but it seems like something must be like feeding off of them somehow through the wires. It's like it's taking some sort of like psychic energy from them.
Yeah. Miriam, sorry. Would Miriam see that too?
Yeah.
Miriam's what can I say? They look like the ones I saw. Do you think it's safe to remove these weird wirings and get the hell out of that?
Well, there's one way to find out, but you might want to stand back a little bit.
Well, I imagine that killed them. Is it safe?
Is there any kind of a computer or interface or anything that we can try to?
Wire's gotta lead somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a computer there.
Okay. Can identify a computer to try to release them?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Let me roll for this one.
The same thing. Technology plus ingenuity.
1. Imagine the +2.
Yeah.
23.
All
right.
You are hooked into the system. You see, as soon as K9 enters the system of the computer, you see all the lights go out, and they come back up. But as they come back up, it's like a red color in the room.
That's definitely not good.
No. Hey, Nine, what did you do?
Firewall?
What's that?
Miriam said, hey, Nine, what did it do?
Scanning.
How many doors lead into that room?
I did what you told me to.
There, you guys came in, and then there's one that's kind of like off to the left, and as you guys are standing there wondering what the heck's going on, you see the door to the left start to open, and it opens from the ground up.
Miriam said, we're in there.
Okay. Can Alistair try to place like a trap before the door opens all the way?
No, it's too quick for something like that.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Since I'm in the system, can I try to find information about this race? Maybe there's something in their own database about
This or something?
Yeah.
like maybe why they think or something.
Yeah, you're searching the database, and this is their spaceship, and it looks like it was on a destination to somewhere long ago, possibly before the Earth was created, and well, not created, but long before man was here. And you see that the ship had crash landed here.
Well, can I be able to tell if it was damaged and if they were able to repair the damage?
Or it was damaged. This doesn't seem like they're able to totally fix it. This room that you guys are in is like a feeding room, and it looks like I said before, they're trying to, like, the people that they don't eat physically, and they know that they have some sort of other type ability, like somebody like the doctor or Alistair or something. They'll take that person and feed off of their psychic energy instead.
Vampire?
Yeah.
Is the door open all the way now?
Yeah. You see that there's like a blue light emanating out of that room, and it's mixing now with the red light in this room. And you see that there is this tall, shadowy person standing in the doorway, and they look like they're wearing a long cloak.
Yeah. Miriam's pointing down in that direction.
I'm gonna. Can I have Alistair kind of try to stand between the bigger alien and Miriam, because he doesn't actually want her to shoot him?
Okay.
She's not actually planning to shoot. She wants to sit, you guys can sit here and precautions.
Okay. I'd say the person in the cloak is probably about 6'3". You see as you both run up, and you see the person walking out. You hear something coming from the robed figure, and you hear a human voice, and you hear, "My Valkyrie." And you see the hands come out of the rope and pull back the hood and you see a person that looks like this, but he is kind of pale looking, and he's dark under the eyes, and he's wearing a almost like a priest type outfit on under the robe. And Miriam, you instantly recognize him as your father.
Miriam relaxes slightly when she says, Father, what is going on here? Why are you here? What happened? I need explanation. I know how.
He walks out and he's like, my dear, I am more than okay. I have been shown the universe.
And what if whoever's behind this is lying to you?
He looks at you and he's like, a while back, I was, my resistance group was infiltrated by some Nazi soldiers. And as they started to attack, he's like, the Xenomorphs attacked us and killed the Nazis, and they took me.
Father, I saw some of them outside killing innocent people, eating them alive. Can you explain that?
He looks down and he's like, I'm sorry, I can't explain it. They're different than us. They're alien. They come from the stars.
Can I have Alistair ask him if he knows how long the ship has been there?
He looks at you. He's like, they've been here before us since the dawn of the dinosaurs.
Why didn't they bring to you? Sorry.
He says they wanted a mouthpiece, someone that could talk to the human race for them.
What was Alistair in here?
Alistair was gonna ask him if they would leave if they repaired the ship.
That is a possibility, but they just don't have the things that they would need here in our time.
Why not? I bet you he might know.
Miriam's going to say, and did it do anything to you? You seem pale, Father.
Seem like what?
Miriam's the one her father said, you seem pale. Did it do something to you?
They have broke my will. I am under their command.
She's going to narrow her eyes and she's going to say that I'm the one that breaks you out of their command. You are not in any control. And she's going to prepare the something. She's not going to do it yet. She's going to wait to see what he does or says, but she's preparing the possibility of knocking him out.
So, let me wake the doctor up and we will find a peaceful solution to this.
All right. As you walk back, Alistair, K9, you quickly find the controls, the stuff for the pods in here, and you look through the instructions and stuff, and you're able to release the Doctor and River Song from the pods. You guys see the pods open up, and smoke comes out of them, and you hear the Doctor coughing. He's like, what? Where am I? He looks around. He's like, oh, yeah. Xenomorphs.
Miriam's what at church? Should she say something to the doctor?
You can.
Miriam's gonna say, whoever you are, I think you're controlling my father. No lies that right control. You seem like a sort of guy that might know something more since you know what these guys are.
He stands up. He's like, oh, hello. You think you all came for us? You see he jumps out of the tube, and you see River Song gets out of hers.
I don't exactly have a choice. You're my ride out of here.
He laughs. He walks over to your dad, and he pulls out a sonic screwdriver and waves it around. He's like, it looks like they've hypnotized your father. I can get him out of this, but it's going to take a while.
Will I be of help with this? I know him. Can I be any help unhypnotizing them? He must trust me.
Possibly. He's like, we need to get out of here. These creatures, I talked with them before they put us in here. They want to enslave everyone here.
Ah, that is one thing I'm not allowed. No one's enslaving anyone on this day. Not today, not tomorrow. And then she's going to the doctor and say, you have a plan. Because I'm writing that to shoot everything in sight and verify the peaceful solution.
He's like, well, excuse me, miss. What was your name anyway?
Miriam Ravenwood.
Harry. He's like, let's not go around shooting everyone quite yet.
I wasn't going to.
Okay.
And Alistair, how far is he away from K9?
You're pretty close to K9.
Kind of whisper to K9 and ask K9 to look through the ship systems and see if there's anything that they could overload if they had to.
All right. Make another ingenuity plus technology roll. K9.
That's a bit long.
Very good.
Yeah.
Affirmative. 9, 16, 21, plus 2, 23.
Right. Yeah, you find that the systems on your ship are actually not stable at all, and it's kind of rocky. And all you would have to do is like accelerate some sort of.
Open up to leave, like for yourself,
Overloaded
traps.
or something.
Yeah, and this place would go up in flames.
I go to have Alistair go to K9, have him say, if I tell you to, overload them.
Affirmative.
I have a secret idea. It's not like Harris. It's out here. It's my. What if K9 makes the everything computer system run version 1.0 of Cyberpunk? In secret.
You see, as you guys are staying there, Heinrich like stands at attention, like he's being called, and he's like, "You all must come with me. The Tenemorphs wish to speak."
Oh, I don't wish to speak to them.
And what are they in the main for? Enslave me too?
Yes, my dear.
Fat chance, and I'm always so I'm pull the hilts of her axe and hit him in the head, and that's not come out.
Okay.
When do I roll?
Fiery young woman.
Violet young wolf.
What? She's fucking Nazis. Of course she's gonna be violent. She's not gonna hurt him. She's not come out.
Your own dad upside the head.
She is. Well, he wasn't behaving.
I didn't like that answer, so bonk.
Yeah, he wasn't behaving himself, so he was. Well,
I'm gonna say
Whack.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be strength plus fighting.
So,
all right. Well, we roll this. I got an 8, but I'm willing to use story points.
All right. You are.
You want me to use story points from this?
You're 4 away from it. Yeah. If you want to, you can use story points and
How many would I need to use?
4.
Fuck, I'm doing 4.
You're okay. You knock your dad out, and he just kind of like flops over on the floor.
Sorry, guys. That was where your old dad.
You see the doctor looks at you like, man, if that's the way your family behaves Christmas, I don't know if I want to visit.
Oh, our Christmas is a lot better. Who are you again?
I'm the doctor. This is my wife, Ruba Song.
Doctor who?
Alistair just starts laughing and roll on the ground because he laughs so damn hard.
He's like, just the doctor.
He's just saying, no, okay, no. But, I have nothing else. He was not in himself. I wasn't just in a way of lure us to obviously get trapped. And I'm a writer that make the trap without him ready into the trap directly. Plus, I'm the one in hurt, and I'm not one myself. Well, me and Swan today.
Or the entire human race.
That's true.
Like, the doctor's like, that's not a bad idea. K9, can you please access the computer again and lock all doors and then turn on the intercom?
Sure, lock us in here with a bunch of psychic vampires. That's a great idea, Dad.
Hey, is your name K9?
Negatives.
You won't have to roll for just shutting the doors. You shut up the doors and turn on the intercom. And you see the doctor looks, and he's like looking up in the air, and he's like, "This is to the Tenemorphs. We're locked up in your fancy room, and we're not leaving until we've had a talk."
Seriously, you want to talk to them?
Yes.
They just ate half the town.
Well, people get hungry.
To be fair, it was a small town.
You see the French girl just standing there like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah,
You are my
height.
father.
Sorry.
You are my father, but I will still punch you.
No. You see, as he does that, you see one of the bat creatures, the Tenemorph's hands, like kind of phase through the wall.
She's
That's creepy.
gonna sigh. She's the one that got to say, so apparently it moves from walls, and she's gonna whisper in the doctor and how she's hoping he knows something. She said, by the way, do you know anything about this? You seem like you know what's going on. When we got into this cave, I saw how Randall myself saying something that couldn't make out who's it. I don't understand how this is possible. You know what's going on.
He looks at you, looks blatantly. And you see the creature comes through the other side, and you see it looks at all of you. It's, just like the thing you saw earlier, probably about 7 feet tall. And it looks at all of you. It looks like the gang's all here. It says, who speaks for you? And you see the doctor grabs Alistair and throws him in front of him.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
It's hard to have the doctor be involved, and you want the players to
Yeah.
be the ones in charge.
I also saw Miriam try and what? Maybe both of them.
Here, take my son, damn it.
And I saw Miriam me as well too.
You see the creature looks at you and Miriam, Alistair. It says, we are the Tenemorphs.
Yeah, I figured that out.
And
He's like,
sorry.
oh, go ahead.
And I am the Valkyrie. You fucked with my father. You will not be letting in.
He says,
No, go ahead, Albert. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
he says, I am Eldora, the king of my tribe. And he says,
Even you help me.
he says, your father is of no consequence to us. He is merely a pawn in that bigger game.
And I am a... sorry, you go.
And he's the pawn. And this is a chessboard that I'm the queen. And you just made your first big mistake.
And he looks at you. We have been here since before man even was a pile of goo.
I'll let Alistair look at the one talking. I'm gonna have him say, you're a Tenemor, and I'm a Time Lord, so you should leave this planet alone while you still can.
My lord, like your friends. He points to the doctor in Riversong. He is like I was there in the dark days during the vampire wars. I saw the kind fall.
Would you like a cookie?
He looks at you guys and he's like, you're outnumbered.
That literally never stopped us before.
When Miriam just say, "One is out never out down, you freaking are totally in the way." Well, I get what people right here before. I'm not like not seeing what your same fucking attitude. You think I'm afraid of you?
Also gonna have Alistair look right at him and say, there's one thing you don't know. You see that little metal doggy over there? He's hooked up to your entire ship. One little spark and this thing will light up like the 4th of July.
Affirmative.
Make my day, ugly.
See, the creature looks at you like he's pissed off. And he's like, you all will die down here. For your innocence.
No, thank you. I don't want to regenerate yet.
Miriam said, keep pointing her gun and run to shoot him as a step further.
You're going to shoot him?
Oh, and he moves too close.
Yeah, you see he's starting to lunge at Alistair.
He's definitely pissed. Should
we maybe have those in harm's way of the impending explosion, like maybe get into class tube or something so they might be protected?
Yeah.
What you'll have to do is unlock all the doors and then stop the thing to blow, and you should have enough time to get out of here.
Okay. All right. What am I rolling first?
All right. Just roll your again technology plus ingenuity +2.
22.
All right. Yeah, you definitely you see all the doors unlock, and then you guys hear like this warning going off everywhere, and you see the creature has like stopped to look around and see what's going on. As you open the doors, you see in the room that creature came from, there are more creatures, and they're standing around that Heinrich, or not Heinrich, that Major Richter character that you guys met earlier. And you see they are removing his flesh from his body, like a like a what are they called? What are those things?
Like when you pick like little chunks off cotton candy.
Like they're like what are those creatures called that zip themselves up into human?
Yeah, the Slovene.
Yeah, the that's the corporal Salvatorius.
Yeah, like the Slovene.
Yeah, Mary actually write her father away, so you won't ruin this.
Yeah,
We're all getting ready to book it.
And she's gonna let a Ravenwood ask Ravenwood to help carry her father.
I say if you're gonna try to wake him up, roll.
No, wait, yeah, she's carrying him out.
Oh, carry him out. Okay. Roll a
Alright.
strength plus athletics.
Okay.
I have Alistair walk over and pick K9 back up.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea because
K9's not moving that fast.
Athletics
Oh,
plus
okay,
what,
okay.
right?
Strength plus athletics.
16.
All right. You pick him up, and you feel the place is starting to shake, and it's starting to get really hot in here. And you see that you guys start heading back out the way you came, and you drop your dad. He's too big for you to hold. And at this point, he's waking up, and he looks up at you, and he's like, Miriam, go with those people.
How about me, father? I'm not leaving it behind.
And he's like, no, child, I will stop them from getting out. And you see he stands up, and he runs back into the hallway. And you see the French guy, Louis, is like, no! He yells, and he runs back in as well.
Yeah, Miriam is trying, not crying that she failed, she thinks she's gonna lose him.
Okay. You see the doctor looks back at you, Miriam. He's like, we've got to go! This place is going to blow!
Mary's gonna hesitate, then she's gonna run.
All right, you're going to run?
Yeah.
All right, you guys, as you guys are...
everybody, by the way.
Do what?
Alistair's past everybody, by the way.
Is Alistair running what he liked?
Yeah, he's ahead of everybody.
we've been in this situation before. We are booking his hell out.
You guys run back up the steps, but it's getting kind of hard because everything's shaking. And you guys see that just as you guys exit the cave, the whole thing just blows up. And Mary, your father is dead.
Miriam just falls in the ground, and she doesn't say anything. She doesn't know what to say.
Alistair said K9 down.
As you guys,
She's gonna run down her eyes.
as you guys are standing around, you see the doctor puts his hand on your shoulder, and he doesn't say anything, but he just, he's there for comfort. And as he does that, you guys hear a familiar sound coming from behind you. It's the TARDIS materializing.
I swear that thing is temperamental.
She's gonna look at the doctor and say, and she's gonna try to send the doctor and say, why would he do this? He shouldn't have sacrificed himself.
He looks at you and he's like, but the needs of the many outweigh the one. Your father helped us all to live.
She's gonna say, are you time travelers? I think you might be. And you are, can we talk back and grab him, take him out?
But you could come with us. He walks over to the TARDIS. He's like, this is my TARDIS. Stands for time and relative dimensions of space. And you see River Song just kind of walks in front of them. She's like, oh, shut up. She's like, you're coming with us. And she flings the doors open. And you see it's like immensely bigger on the inside.
Yeah. Miriam's gonna step in, and then she's immediately step out and walk around the TARDIS a couple of times. And then she's gonna pop back in and say, it's bigger on the inside?
You see River smiles and she's like, oh, everybody's. You guys all go into the TARDIS?
Yeah, we got right? Yeah. I am gonna Miriam what the doctor, she's gonna say, so, how was World War II end? Did we win?
He's like, oh, you win beautifully. You see he starts flicking some of the switches. He's like, but it's not without its casualties.
War always has casualties. I'm tired of fighting wars. I'm tired of losing people in wars.
He says, I understand. He looks over at Alistair and River Song. He's like, I say if we go on a holiday.
Well,
I know this.
go ahead.
He's like, I know this great place called the Isle of Wight. He's like, it'd be a great place for us to maybe gather our thoughts, see what we're going to do next.
Yeah, Miriam sort of nods. She's also look for some sort of couch or something, and she's just setting down her sniper rifle and her pistol, and then she's awaiting a better axe. And she's the one that's not trying to say, I don't think I want to use it anymore. I don't want to fight a war. Not like that.
Have Alistair say, fine, we can go on vacation, but if anybody tries to shoot, stab, make me explode, eat me, blow me out an airlock, I am leaving.
No, here's the airlock, apparently.
She's also sorry.
The doctor shuts the doors and he looks at you, Miriam, and he's like, the thing I'm going to ask of you is the thing I ask of all my friends here, River,
What's
Al, and K9, that you try to solve the problems without your weapon, but with your mind and your heart.
That's the way I prefer anyone says not, sir. And then she's like to say, the doctor and say, so, what is the IRY again?
I keep wrong, probably get us lost in.
And he flicks the switches and the console goes up and down and you guys take off. And there's like a little epilogue or whatever. Or I think that's what it is, epilogue, like an after thing. It's like a cutaway. You guys see that the cave, you see a hand reach up out of the rubble, and you see that a person pulls themselves up out of it, and it's Miriam's father.
Mira's a bit pissed when she finds out.
And you see as he pulls himself up out, he's like barely clinging on to life. And you see that like a burst comes up out of the gravel or out of the rubble as you see the last remaining xenomorph rips its way up, and it looks like it's about to die. And it walks over to or it crawls over to Miriam's father as he's laying there almost lifeless himself, and drinks his blood. And you see his eyes turn from like normal human eyes to red eyes. And then that's the end.